Feed them session.
Yo, it's your boy Snabe Rings. I'm here. Feed them session, K2K radio. Keep it locked.
But now we're going to get into our topics. It's just about how can we be effective as Christians in a world that is filled with a secular worldview. Where do we start with that? Because it's such a big topic. But feel free to come in wherever, maybe through your experience or through what the Bible has taught and so forth. That'd be pretty dope to hear. Yeah, man. So, for example, right about now, it's Pride Month, and on Sunday I had the opportunity to share a bit about it, and I was sharing about that in the sense of love, because that's a common ground, right? So the common ground is that they're celebrating love. And obviously, when you engage certain people, you realize that there actually may not be love as it seems like, or how it's supposed to be. And you're here now thinking, right, okay, what kind of love is this? So you celebrate. So as a Christian, is like, how do I represent the true love that I believe should be? And I always have to go back to the scriptures for me, and obviously my personal experiences as well. So things along those lines, like how can we be effective as Christians? Any examples?
For me, it's like I look at the life of Jesus in the scriptures, and I try to reflect that on my life and on the people around me as well. So I try hard to live like he did, to do what he did, and to follow the commandments that he gave, which is to love God with your mind, your soul, and your spirit, and to love your neighbors, which is the second commandment. So I see it like that, like I have to love my neighbor. Also not because of the commandment, but because God is love and the spirit of love is in us. So we are called to share that. So that will be fun.
I like that, man, because there was like two main points. You looked at it from the commandment, which commandment, it has to be done, like, you know what I mean? There's no way around it. But the second thing that you said, I think, which is more important and where we actually focus, is actually that we have been given that love, you know. It's not something that we just do because we have to do it and we're some robots. Like, it is an actual genuine love that has been given into us and that we have inside of us, and we share that because it's an overflow rather than us trying hard to do it. Which I think is separates a lot of what Christians believe from a lot of other belief system that's out there.
True.
Yeah, man. True. And yourself, Claire, would you say you have got any experiences?
I mean, I'm just gonna say what Snape says. So, I mean, I go by by the principle that God is love. You know, God love covers all. You know, and love your neighbor. So when I'm in a workplace, people in the workplace, they know I'm Christian. You know. Just by the way I behave, why you don't do those things? Why you don't do those things? Why you don't do those things? And I say, okay, well, you know, I'm a Christian, so I don't do those things. But I go over, going out and drinking like they do after work. You know, I'm gonna go with them, but I'm not gonna drink alcohol, obviously, and I'm gonna be like, socializing and everything. They say, oh, have a drink and everything. I was like, no, I'm fine. I do, and I have to explain sometimes, the way I enjoy myself is different from you guys. I do a lot of activities, so I gain some, joy from doing that as well. I don't need to go out and dance, all night to be happy with my life. So sometimes some of them, they don't understand. But when they see me, like, okay, she's good, she's doing well, and also, relationship as well, the way they see how relationship is, and my views as well, So they say, sometimes they're just like, oh, Claire, oh no, Claire, she's a Christian.
Is that a bad thing?
They're not judging me. They quite respecting. They quite respecting that as well, in a way, because I say, wow, she's doing it, and she's different, so they can see how different I am, and love your neighbor. Every time I'm here for people all the time. In my workplace, so people will come to me if they need to talk to me to say something. Then they come to me for anything, because they can see they can trust me somehow as well. So every time when I go there, I want to make a difference in my workplace. I want to be a different person. I want people to see that being a Christian is not bad. Being a Christian is, you can be happy, and you're a Christian. You can do a lot of things to be happy and you don't have to kill yourself with alcohol or drugs and everything to enjoy a moment. You know what I mean?
Right, you know what? Yeah. I think just address like some of the misconceptions that are out there. Like, for example, saying that being a Christian is not bad. You can still be, filled with joy and peace and all of that.
Yeah.
But like the misconception that people have about maybe being a Christian or the love that we express, because sometimes when you express love to somebody, this day and age, the love you express towards somebody can be seen as a negative thing. Like, oh, you're trying to stop me from enjoying my life. You're trying to stop me from doing me. Like, let's address that misconception, because I feel like love has been perverted so much that if you're trying to do something good, people actually can see as wrong. Yeah, man.
Like that nurse that got fired. Because she got fired because she wanted to. I think she wanted to pray for the patient.
Okay.
She was doing that out of love, but the person didn't see it that way. So see what happened after. But it was out of love. She wanted to help. She wanted to help. Nothing is working. So you can maybe try God.
Definitely.
But it's not when you want to do something good, people don't see it that way, because they say, oh, this is God, or I don't believe in God and everything, so they will be offended. That's what happened. And now she's fired off. Now I don't know what's going on now, but I believe that she was doing this out of love.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We're called to do things out of love, especially for the kingdom of God. But we do face the challenges because this world these days, the good is being portrayed as bad, and the bad things are being portrayed as good. So the things that we grew up, the things that I grew up and knowing that that's a bad thing to do, I can't be doing that. Nowadays, it's just normal. It's becoming really, really normal that when you come out and you say that's wrong, you're like the hater. You're like, you're hating. It's like even online, it's happening even online. Like, people are probably not gonna like your post just because you said something, or not gonna follow you because of the things you say, but because you're a Christian and you're holding on to your beliefs and to what you believe. And also because you have a relationship with God, and that proves it to you that this world is actually doing something wrong. There's something wrong going on, and you're just shining the light. But unfortunately,
yeah, man.
Feedem session.